was Guy's ultimate attack, launched at the cost of his own life. His taijutsu was unparalleled, surpassing that of all other shinobi in the series. The fact that he could face peak form Madara one-on-one demonstrated the terrifying extent of his strength. Without Madara's rapid regenerative abilities, he might not have survived the battle. Madara roared with laughter, proclaiming, "Among all those I fought, no one's taijutsu surpasses yours. I, Uchiha Madara, acknowledge you as the strongest in taijutsu." While Guy unleashed the evening elephant to fight Madara, the Sage of Six Paths appeared in Naruto's inner mind. This was the Sage's first appearance in the series. After some light-hearted banter, he revealed the history of his two sons, Azura and Indra, whose reincarnations had perpetually been at odds throughout history. The strongest of these reincarnations were Madara Uchiha and Hashirama Senju. Now, their newest reincarnations were none other than Sasuke and Naruto. To stop Madara's plan, the Sage entrusted his powers to Naruto and Sasuke, urging them to work together to defeat him. At that moment, Guy leaped into the air and delivered a kick so powerful that it warped the surrounding space. His Night Guy strike hit Madara directly, creating a shockwave that knocked everyone nearby off their feet and distorted space itself. When the explosion settled, Guy's body was charred beyond recognition, while Madara, with half his body obliterated, laughed maniacally, saying, "You almost killed me, you crazy fool." Fortunately, Naruto returned just in time to save Guy's life. Using a planetary Rasengan, Naruto cut the God Tree in half despite Madara's attempts to stop him. At that moment, the God Tree spoke, urging Madara to absorb it. The final battle had begun. Madara unleashed Sage Art, Storm released Light Fong, but Naruto deflected it effortlessly. Even Limbo, Border Jail, one of Madara's most powerful techniques, was useless against Naruto and Sasuke, who could see through it. Overwhelmed, the one-eyed Rinnegan Madara used Limbo as a decoy, while his real body attacked Kakashi, stealing his left Sharingan. Madara then used the stolen eye to access Kamui's dimension. Just as Sakura was about to destroy the Rinnegan in the Kamui dimension, Madara appeared and mocked Obito and Rin's decision to use such methods, calling it amusing. He reclaimed his Rinnegan and unleashed Chibaku Tensei, soaring toward the moon. Once he removed the horns from his forehead to reveal the third eye, Madara activated the infinite Tsukuyomi, casting the entire world into a dreamlike illusion. The story then shifted to the tale of Itachi Uchiha. Itachi was a prodigy of the Uchiha clan, famed alongside Shursui of the body flicker. Even at a young age, he met Orochimaru and asked him about the meaning of life, though Orochimaru couldn't provide the answers he sought. Itachi already displayed Hokage-like wisdom when other children his age were still playing games. His talent with Shuriken was extraordinary. Even then, during the Nine Tails attack on Konoha, Itachi fought with all his might to protect Sasuke, and met his childhood friend Izumi Uchiha. That battle claimed the lives of many Konoha shinobi, and the village leadership grew increasingly wary. They suspected the Uchiha clan, as only their Sharingan could control the Nine Tails. This led to the clan being forcibly relocated to the village's outskirts, where they were placed under constant surveillance. This action aroused dissatisfaction among the family members. For the sake of the bigger picture, Fugaku still accepted the decision to move. After that, Fugaku began teaching Itachi ninjutsu. Itachi mastered the Fireball Jutsu, after seeing it only once. Because of Itachi's exceptional talent, he was able to graduate in his first year. To celebrate his early graduation, Izumi also brought him some tricolor dango. The usually cold and composed Itachi even blushed at this. Unfortunately, good times never last long. During a mission outside the village, Itachi encountered Obito. Itachi awakened his Sharingan, but was deeply saddened. However, his father congratulated him, instead of showing any concern. Itachi was puzzled, and began to despise his father's indifference to his teammate's death, but he did not express these feelings. As he grew older, Itachi started training alongside Shursui for survival exercises. Shursui, also a prodigy, taught Itachi many tracking techniques, like a true mentor. One night, the two of them happened upon the Root organization, chasing down an Umbu member. Itachi engaged in combat with a female ninja skilled in the use of tools. With the help of his Sharingan, Itachi could clearly see the enemy's movements and defeated her with his exceptional shuriken techniques. Shursui's Sharingan had already evolved to the 3-tomo stage, and with his unmatched body flicker technique, the Root operatives were no match for them, and were forced to retreat. However, since Itachi was still new to using the Sharingan, he twisted his right ankle during the fight. Shursui gently carried him on his back, and walked him home at a slow pace. As they walked along the path, the two of them seemed as close as real brothers. Itachi gradually matured and joined the Umbu, deciding, as Shursui had suggested, to become a true ninja who maintains peace from the shadows. However, his father hoped that Itachi could serve as a spy for the Uchiha clan within the Umbu. The tensions between the Leaf Village and the Uchiha clan continued to escalate, and the clan began planning a coup. When Shursui learned of this, he informed the higher-ups in the Leaf Village, and stated his intention to use Kodo Amatsukami to prevent the coup. Kodo Amatsukami is the strongest genjutsu, capable of manipulating someone's will without them even noticing. Danzo, who had been collecting Sharingan eyes, became envious upon learning of Shursui's ability. He believed that such a powerful skill should be under his control, and doubted that a member of the Uchiha clan like Shursui would truly help the village. Thus, Danzo orchestrated an ambush, using Izanagi to steal one of Shirsui's eyes. Having lost one eye, Shirsui was no longer able to stop the coup. Left with no choice, he entrusted his remaining eye and the future of the Uchiha clan and the village to Itachi. Then, he took his own life by leaping off a cliff. Shirsui's actions had two purposes. 1. The death of the Uchiha's strongest member might temporarily deter the clan from carrying out the coup. 2. He hoped that his death would help Itachi awaken the Mangekyo Sharingan. As Shirsui had hoped, the Uchiha clan postponed the coup. However, this also allowed Itachi to see the pettiness and short-sightedness of his clan. Afterward, Itachi became the captain of the Umbu. His father approached him, hoping he would attend the clan's gatherings, but Itachi refused. However, he still went to the Naka shrine, where Fugaku revealed his long-hidden Mangekyo Sharingan and shared part of the contents inscribed on the stone tablets. Fugaku hoped that, as someone embedded in the Umbu, Itachi would join forces with him to take control of the Leaf's leadership and carry out a bloodless revolution, which he believed to be the Uchiha clan's last hope. But Itachi did not follow his father's orders. He knew that if the rebellion took place, it would lead to chaos and bloodshed in the Leaf village, destroying the peace. Instead, Itachi reported this plan to the village's higher-ups. The third Hokage hoped to resolve the issue through negotiations. However, Danzo, deeply frustrated by Hiruzen Sarutobi's indecisive approach, met with Itachi in secret. He gave Itachi two choices: stand with the Uchiha and participate in the rebellion, leading to the clan and the village's mutual destruction, or side with the Leaf by killing all the Uchiha, sparing only his younger brother Sasuke. Itachi stood atop a hill, contemplating the relationships between the village, his clan, and the ninja world. When he saw Sasuke playing carefree at school, he made his decision. He chose to protect the hard-earned peace, even if it meant losing his honor, his clan, and even the bond with his family. To execute his plan, Itachi sought out Obito, who was then wearing the tiger pattern mask, and asked for his help. That night, the two began the massacre of the Uchiha clan. Wherever they went, only corpses remained. When Fugaku saw his son's eyes, he saw the future of the Uchiha in them. Not wanting to fight his own son, he and his wife offered no resistance. Itachi, consumed by agony, killed his parents with his own hands. When Sasuke returned home from school and saw the carnage, he was terrified. Seeing Itachi calmed him for a moment, but Itachi used Genjutsu to replay the massacre endlessly in Sasuke's mind. Under the immense pain and shock, Sasuke awakened his Sharingan. Itachi deceived Sasuke, telling him he was merely a tool and stepping stone to test his own potential. He spared Sasuke, claiming that he lacked the value to be killed now, and instructing him to seek revenge once he had awakened the same eyes as his. After completing the massacre, Itachi fully inherited the ninja way passed down by Shirsui. Bearing the weight of all the crimes alone, he joined the Akatsuki, intending to monitor the organization's activities to protect the Leaf village from the shadows. As everyone knows, the 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist were defeated and rendered useless by Might Guy's father, who opened the 8 gates. Itachi's first partner in the Akatsuki was Juzo Biwa, one of the few survivors of that incident. Despite his arrogant demeanor, Juzo took good care of Itachi as his partner. By this time, the Akatsuki had begun their mission of capturing the tailed beast. Itachi and Juzo were assigned an assassination mission in the Land of Water. The two infiltrated the hidden mist village and effortlessly killed their target. However, they happened to run into the 4th Mizukage. Yagura, leading a group of Mist Ninja, surrounded Itachi and Juzo, but the ordinary ninja were no match for the pair. Yagura then activated his tailed beast cloak. As one of the few Jinchuriki capable of controlling his tailed beast, Yagura proved to be a formidable opponent. To protect Itachi, Juzo intercepted an attack from the tailed beast ball, but was struck by the flying shards of his own executioner's blade, wounding him severely. At this critical moment, Itachi unleashed his most powerful fire release technique for the first time, Amaterasu. The unquenchable black flames burned Yagura, in his tailed beast form, into unconsciousness. After completing their mission, they encountered Orochimaru. Orochimaru attempted to steal Itachi's Sharingan, but was instantly defeated by Itachi's Genjutsu. Kabuto arrived just in time to save Orochimaru, but the latter soon defected from the Akatsuki. Following this, Itachi got a new partner, Kisame Hashigaki. Together, they sought out Deidara, another rogue ninja, and invited him to join the Akatsuki to partner with Sasori. Their brief battle ended quickly, with Itachi using Genjutsu to nearly force Deidara into self-destruction. Helpless, Deidara agreed to join the Akatsuki. Deidara and Sasori were then tasked with pursuing Orochimaru. In the desert, they located Orochimaru's hideout. Sasori summoned his 3rd Kazekage puppet, while Orochimaru revealed his latest research, the Edo Tensei, reanimation jutsu. Orochimaru revived the actual 3rd Kazekage, resulting in a bizarre and intense battle between the two Kazekages. Despite Deidara's support, they struggled against Orochimaru's technique. At a crucial moment, the 3rd Kazekage, through sheer force of will, broke free from the Edo Tensei. Orochimaru used the opportunity to escape and disappeared, forcing the Akatsuki to abandon their mission. Later, Itachi, along with Kakuzu and Konan, located Haiden, a zealous follower of a dark religion. With Haiden's recruitment, the Akatsuki was finally complete, and the group began their hunt for the tailed beasts in earnest. Years later, during Orochimaru's attack on the Leaf village, the 3rd Hokage was killed. Itachi volunteered to return to the village, ostensibly to investigate, but in truth to ensure Sasuke's safety. In the Leaf village, Itachi encountered Sasuke, whose Sharingan had evolved to the Two-Tomo stage. While relieved to see Sasuke, Itachi was deeply disappointed in his younger brother's lack of strength. Realizing Sasuke needed more hatred and pressure to grow, Itachi used Genjutsu on him once again, forcing Sasuke to relive a day of torment and obsession with revenge. The moonlight of the infinite Tsukuyomi enveloped the entire world. Sasuke activated his Susanoo, spreading its wings to shield everyone from the light, saving them from the illusion's grasp. Now, all that stood in the way of Madara achieving his ultimate dream was Naruto and the other. Madara leapt down, ready to end everything. He believed that the mistrust and conflict among ninjas would never cease. After all, the previous great ninja wars were proof of that. In his mind, by giving everyone a perfect dream, he had created true peace. But just as he thought his vision was within reach, the unthinkable happened. Black Zetsu, who claimed to embody Madara's will, struck him from behind with a vicious attack. Madara, stunned, turned to look at Black Zetsu with disbelief. Black Zetsu sneered, declaring that Madara, like Obito before him, was nothing more than a pawn. He revealed his true purpose, the revival of Kaguya Otsutsuki. At that moment, the chakra of everyone trapped in the infinite Tsukuyomi began rapidly draining, flowing into Madara's body. Naruto and Sasuke rushed forward to stop the process but were restrained by white tendrils of hair. Black Zetsu laughed, explaining, "No one will die, because the infinite Tsukuyomi is a process that slowly transforms humans into white Zetsu." Madara, still reeling, clung to his belief in the Uchiha Stone Tablet's prophecy. Black Zetsu, however, scoffed, saying, "I've lived far longer than you, Madara, with plenty of time to alter the tablet's content." The truth came to light. Black Zetsu was Kaguya's will. After Kaguya was sealed by the Sage of Six Paths, Black Zetsu had worked tirelessly to find a way to revive her. He had rewritten the Uchiha clan's sacred stone tablet, redefining the infinite Tsukuyomi as a jutsu that would bring peace to the world. When Madara deciphered the altered tablet, Black Zetsu took the opportunity to masquerade as Madara's will, staying by his side and manipulating him from the shadows. Now, everything was in place. Kaguya's revival was imminent. Madara's body began to swell uncontrollably, until his upper half was completely overtaken and transformed into Kaguya Otsutsuki herself. The resurrected Kaguya Otsutsuki immediately recognized Naruto and Sasuke as the reincarnations of Ashura and Indra. However, her expression remained indifferent as she casually remarked, "Let's end this quickly." In an instant, Naruto, Sasuke, and their companions were transported to a boiling lava dimension. This wasn't an illusion but a tangible real-world environment created by the highest form of Kekkei Mora within her domain, Amanamenaka. Facing such an overwhelmingly powerful enemy, Sasuke understood that the only way to defeat Kaguya was to combine his Yin release with Naruto's Yang release and use the Six Paths, Chibaku Tensei, to seal her away. During their first clash, Kaguya displayed immense power. However, instead of immediately attacking, she lifted Naruto and Sasuke by their chins, carefully examining them. She seemed to sense the chakra of her two sons within them. Tears welled in Kaguya's eyes. She too was a mother, yet her own children had once sealed her away. Now, she had to reclaim their chakra. Kaguya began absorbing Naruto and Sasuke's chakra, while Black Zetsu clung to them, narrating the story of Kaguya's past. Through Black Zetsu's words, the truth of Kaguya's history was revealed. In the distant past, the ninja world knew nothing of chakra. Battles between humans relied solely on physical strength. Kaguya came from a faraway star. Her arrival was witnessed by the leaders of the land of ancestors, who welcomed her as an honored guest. One night, as Kaguya gazed at the stars, the nation's king draped a cloak over her shoulders and engaged her in heartfelt conversation, winning over her empty and lonely heart. In time, Kaguya became pregnant with the king's child. However, the ruler of the land of ancestors was a weak and cowardly man who preferred to appease other nations rather than stand his ground. When an enemy nation sought to claim the beautiful Kaguya, she killed the invaders in self-defense. Yet the enemy used this as a pretext to wage war, demanding Kaguya's life as tribute. The king, rather than protecting Kaguya, betrayed her by leading the charge to hunt her down. As enemy forces launched an attack, Kaguya witnessed her only loyal servant, a maid, struck down by a hail of arrows. Completely disillusioned with humanity, Kaguya fled to the divine tree. In desperation, she consumed the fruit of the tree, and an overwhelming amount of chakra surged into her body. Ascending into the sky, she cast infinite Tsukuyomi upon the world, turning countless humans into nourishment for the divine tree and transforming them into white Zetsu. Yet Kaguya did not annihilate all of humanity. In the aftermath, she gave birth to two sons, Hagoromo and Hamura. Under the guidance of the great Toad Sage, Hagoromo and Hamura learned that their mother, Kaguya, was transforming humans into white Zetsu. Determined to save humanity, the brothers decided to confront her. During their confrontation, Kaguya chose not to reveal her connection to an alien race, but instead sought to punish her sons for their betrayal. The battle between mother and sons raged on for months. Ultimately, the two brothers combined their strength and successfully sealed Kaguya. In her final moments before being sealed, Kaguya created Black Zetsu, her loyal child. Afterward, Hagoromo dispersed the tailed beasts across the world to maintain balance. As Black Zetsu finished recounting Kaguya's story, Naruto and Sasuke managed to free themselves from their restraints. Caught off guard, Kaguya quickly activated her Byakugan to assess the situation. However, Naruto used his shadow clones to unleash the reverse harem jutsu. Even Kaguya, revered as a god, was momentarily stunned at the sight of a group of naked, handsome men. Taking advantage of her momentary distraction, Naruto and Sasuke launched a coordinated attack. Just as their strike was about to land, Kaguya snapped out of it. Using Amanamenaka, she shifted the battlefield to an icy dimension. Black Zetsu, serving as her strategist, advised her to separate Naruto and Sasuke. Kaguya created spatial portals and teleported Sasuke to another dimension. At this critical moment, Obito regained consciousness. Now equipped with both Mangekyo Sharingan, his Kamui ability had grown significantly stronger. Sakura and one of Naruto's clones transferred their chakra to Obito to assist him. Kaguya, underestimating Obito, focused her attention on Naruto, who was trapped by Ice Spike. She moved in to absorb his chakra, but Naruto countered by unleashing countless shadow clones powered by Kurama's chakra. Annoyed, Kaguya frowned at the overwhelming number of clones, knowing it would be impossible to destroy them all at once. She opened a portal to another dimension, but Obito cleverly used Kamui to follow her unnoticed. The portal led to the central hub of all dimensions, the core dimension. After Kaguya, believing she had killed Naruto, left, Obito emerged from Kamui's space with Sakura. Together, they searched tirelessly for Sasuke, while Naruto used his clones to temporarily hold Kaguya at bay. Eventually, Obito and Sakura found Sasuke after combing through several dimensions. Just as the portal was about to close, Sasuke used Ameno Tajikura to teleport back in. Kaguya, following Black Zetsu's advice, used a massive amount of chakra to unleash all-killing ash bones, targeting what she thought was Naruto's body guarded by a truth-seeking orb. But Naruto had placed the orb behind a clone, tricking Kaguya. When Sasuke and the others returned to the icy dimension, Kaguya, again heeding Black Zetsu's counsel, transported everyone to a supergravity dimension. In this space, all of Naruto's clones were crushed, and even Kagaya struggled to stand upright under the immense pressure. Nevertheless, she continued her assault, firing all-killing ash bones at Naruto and Sasuke. Just as the attack was about to strike them, Obito and Kakashi rushed forward to shield the pair. With Rin's spirit guiding him, Obito sacrificed himself to protect them, and in a final act of defiance, he activated Kamui one last time. Obito blocked Kaguya, all-killing ash bones, and, using his remaining strength, activated Kamui to teleport the attack aimed at Kakashi away. Despite Naruto's attempt to use Yin-Yang release to save him, it was futile. Black Zetsu's hysterical taunting only served to enrage Naruto further. Meanwhile, Obito was reunited with the late Rin. He didn't want to see Kakashi standing helplessly like a scarecrow. When Kakashi opened his eyes again, the pattern of dual Mangekyo Sharingan was engraved in his pupils. At this point, Kaguya, having expended a vast amount of chakra to use all-killing ash bones, began to struggle. Naruto summoned shadow clones and unleashed 9 different Razengans, hitting Kaguya all at once. But now, unable to control the power of the Ten Tails within her, Kaguya transformed into a rabbit and began attacking with her infinitely extending arm. Anything they touched was absorbed, making her a dangerous threat. Just as Sakura was about to be struck, a massive blue arm appeared and saved her. It was Kakashi, who had activated the complete Susanoo, and even used Kamui Shuriken to sever Kaguya's arm. Meanwhile, chakra from the core dimension began to gather within Kaguya's body. Once she had reformed into her human shape, she shot multiple black rods faster than before. Kakashi pretended to be hit, but using Kamui's intangibility, he evaded the attack. He then charged at Kaguya with a Kamui Raikiri and injured her. Kaguya, in pain, began to fall. Naruto and Sasuke seized the opportunity and rushed toward her. On the ground, Black Zetsu suddenly opened a portal to launch a counterattack, but Kakashi, noticing this while falling, used Kamui to redirect the attack just in time. In this critical moment, Kaguya, now without her strategist, grew panicked and flew upward. However, Sakura landed a punch to Kaguya's head. With this divine assist, Naruto and Sasuke simultaneously touched Kaguya and unleashed 6 paths. Shibaku Tensei. Kaguya was finally sealed, and the tailed beasts were freed from her control. Madara was also expelled from her body. In the final moment, Naruto eliminated the true culprit, Black Zetsu. Afterward, the Sage of 6 Paths summoned the past Kage of the 5 nations from the Pure Land and directed them to bring Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura, Kakashi, and the 9-tailed beasts back. Once they returned, the sage congratulated Naruto, Sasuke, and the team for saving the ninja world. He praised Kakashi for his outstanding role as a mentor and leader in the mission to seal his mother, Kaguya, commending him for guiding Team 7 through a nearly impossible task. The sage also acknowledged Kakashi's resilience, pushing forward despite moments of doubt and self-doubt until the very end. The sage then summoned Madara back as well. While Sasuke initially intended to act against Madara, the sage intervened, asking Naruto and Sasuke to witness the final exchange between their past incarnation. The heartfelt conversation between Hashirama and Madara was deeply moving. Madara admitted the failure of his vision and acknowledged that Hashirama's ideals had prevailed. In turn, Hashirama dismissed the matter lightly, saying Madara had simply been too reckless. Hashirama believed their generation's role wasn't necessarily to complete everything, but to inspire those who followed to carry on their will and fulfill their dream. In the end, Hashirama sincerely invited Madara to share a drink as comrades in the afterlife. Though Madara didn't finish his response, it was clear that the two lifelong friends and rivals would indeed enjoy that drink together. Finally, the sage announced the end of the Edo Tensei, signaling the return of the past Kage to the Pure Land. Seizing this last moment, Naruto took the chance to tell his father, the 4th Hokage, Minato Namikaze, everything he had always wanted to say to his parent. Minato wished Naruto a happy birthday and promised to deliver his words to Naruto's mother, Kushina. As they parted, Naruto broke down in tears, making the farewell incredibly touching. The 4th Great Ninja War had finally come to an end. All that remained was for Naruto and Sasuke to join forces and undo the infinite Tsukuyomi. However, to everyone's shock, Sasuke announced his intention to kill the 5 Kage at this moment. Not only that, but he declared his plan to take control of the nine-tailed beast and eventually execute them all. It was clear that the fate of Indra and Azura was inescapable. The Sage of Six Paths entrusted the world's peace to Naruto before disappearing. Sasuke, however, declared that since hatred among people could never truly be eradicated, he would become the ultimate villain himself. By doing so, all hatred could be directed toward him, bringing peace to the world. To achieve this, he said he must kill Naruto and sever all bond. True peace in his eyes could only be realized after this final act. Sasuke proposed they settle the matter once and for all at the Valley of the End. Sakura tearfully tried to stop him, but was met with a devastating, cold rejection. Naruto and Sasuke arrived at the Valley of the End and began their final battle. At the outset, Naruto held the advantage in raw power. However, with the Sharingan and Rinnegan enhancing him, Sasuke's mastery of ninjutsu and combat techniques soon gave him the upper hand. Sasuke unleashed powerful attacks like Bansho Tenin and Blaze Release Hano Yikuzuchi. Naruto, still in his base form, was outmatched. Forced to activate his six-path Sage mode, Naruto fought back but was still overwhelmed. Sasuke used his Rinnegan's Ameno Tajikura to dodge Naruto's attacks and sent him flying with a Chidori. Naruto transformed into Kurama, the Nine-Tails, while Sasuke activated his complete Susanoo. The two clashed fiercely, evenly matched. They unleashed their ultimate technique, Naruto's Rasengan and Sasuke's Chidori, colliding in a massive burst of power. In the midst of this battle, the two were transported into a spiritual plane where they exchanged words. Sasuke bluntly explained his plan, to become the shared enemy of the ninja world, forcing everyone to unite against him. With the power of the Rinnegan, he would become immortal, ensuring that the world remained united. Naruto vehemently disagreed. He couldn't let his only true friend bear the burden of solitude any longer. But still resolute, Sasuke stopped holding back. He summoned the nine-tailed beast, which he had previously sealed to his side, drawing all their chakra into his Susanoo. Sasuke prepared for the final strike, determined to kill Naruto and bring his vision of peace to fruition. After absorbing the chakra of all nine-tailed beasts, Sasuke's Susanoo evolved into its ultimate form, concentrating 95% of the world's chakra. At this point, Naruto's attacks barely phased Sasuke, while the blades of Sasuke's enhanced Susanoo could effortlessly destroy Naruto's clone. Their battle reached the skies, with Naruto's nine-tails form becoming increasingly fragmented. Realizing the need to go all out, Naruto made his decision. After reabsorbing the natural energy from his clone, the fragmented nine-tails forms fused into a three-headed, six-armed mode. Sasuke unleashed his ultimate technique, Indra's Arrow, pouring all of his chakra into the attack. Meanwhile, Naruto charged up two Azure-style tailed beast bombs, one imbued with Yin and the other with Yang energy. The clash of their attacks shook the heavens and earth, even affecting Kakashi and Sakura watching from afar. As both fighters plummeted to the ground, their chakra was completely depleted. Sasuke's Amaterasu flames were blocked by Naruto's chakra cloak, and the Rinnegan, drained of energy, could no longer be activated. The fight reverted to traditional taijutsu and small-scale ninjutsu. Sasuke pinned Naruto beneath him, but Naruto countered with a headbutt, sending Sasuke reeling. As the sun set, their battle continued, trading punches and kicks, neither willing to give up. Eventually, the half of Kurama within Naruto gathered enough chakra to make a difference. However, as Naruto prepared to strike, Sasuke activated the Krita Path ability, absorbing the chakra. Just then, Sasuke's Sharingan unexpectedly faded. Seizing the moment, Naruto landed a punch to Sasuke's chin, sending him crashing into a wall. Sasuke, not yet willing to give up, gathered his remaining chakra and unleashed a Chidori enhanced with Blaze Release Kagutsuchi, while Kurama entrusted all of his chakra to Naruto. Locking eyes with Sasuke, Naruto leaped into the air, forming a Rasengan in his hand. This Rasengan reflected the presence of all of Naruto's friends and loved ones over the years. On Sasuke's side, there was only the hand of his brother Itachi, a testament to Itachi's enduring support, even in spirit. The two attacks collided, creating a massive explosion. Sasuke was the first to awaken, racked with pain, only to find Naruto already conscious, staring up at the sky. Both had lost an arm in the clash, but with their chakra depleted and their battle resolved, they could no longer hold back their emotion. Finally, they opened up to each other, pouring out everything they had kept locked inside for years. Under the fading light of the day, the bond they had fought so hard against began to heal. Naruto finally succeeded in bringing Sasuke back to the right path. Hand in hand, the two reconciled and formed the seal of reconciliation. The five Kage and everyone else awoke from the infinite Tsukuyomi, marking the end of the war. With the Cold War over, Kakashi stepped in as the interim Hokage until Naruto was ready to take on the role himself, becoming busier than ever. Meanwhile, Sasuke reached an agreement with Konoha's leadership and embarked on his journey of redemption. Sakura wanted to follow him, but he turned her down. If it had been Naruto in her place, I imagine the outcome might have been different. Orochimaru, as always, remained deeply engrossed in scientific research, though he was now constantly monitored by Yamato. Curiously, Choji still loved barbecue, but somehow managed to slim down, while Ino stopped crushing on Sasuke and became even more beautiful. As Naruto and Hinata prepared for their wedding, Irika, with encouragement from Kakashi, accepted a promotion to headmaster of the academy. Everyone recorded their blessings for Naruto and Hinata's big day, and even Sasuke managed to return to the village just in time for the wedding. Hinata finally got to marry Naruto, and she looked absolutely stunning in her wedding gown. However, Naruto's short buzz cut didn't do him any favors. It definitely brought down his look. If he had grown out his hair like his father, Minato, he might have looked even better. For years, many of us hoped Naruto would wrap up quickly, but even though we were prepared, the suddenness of Naruto and Hinata's wedding caught us off guard. Naruto is now married, and even has kids. Meanwhile, we're no longer young ourselves. I fell in love with Naruto in 2004, and here we are are 20 years later. I'm 37 now. But love is love, and it's a passion I'll never regret. To all of you who enjoy our channel, don't forget to subscribe and follow us. Let's continue exploring more fascinating details about the world of Naruto together. See you in the next episode.